Hi friends! This is Miss Hartman here, and I wanted to introduce myself. I'm going to be your teacher this year in kindergarten. I can't wait to meet you. Welcome to our classroom at Southern Elementary School. Let me show you around. You see, we have desks set aside for all the students. And we have different play centers. Oh, this is where I usually have my reading groups. A carpet where we can all join together on the rug, and a really big wipe-off board. But this is really interesting. We are not going to be meeting here in the classroom this year. We're going to be meeting here on the computer. So I wanted to give you a look at what it looks like in your classroom here at Southern Elementary School, and also what it's going to look like when I'm in my home in my classroom. Are you creating a classroom at your house? We're going to be seeing each other every day and learning everything that we can this year together. I'm so ready for this adventure. So sometimes we might be learning on this wipe-off board, and sometimes I'll be reading you stories sitting in this chair. If you like to listen to stories, sometimes we'll read big books right here, sitting in our classroom at school. Oh, I love Franklin. He's one of my favorite characters to read about. Franklin goes to school. Franklin could count by 2 and tie his shoes. He could zip zippers and buttons. But Franklin was worried about starting school, and that was a problem because Franklin was going to school for the very first time. Are you going to school for the very first time? We are going to have a great time together. Do you have a desk to sit at home? When you're learning in your house, maybe you can find a special spot, just like you would in the classroom, and maybe you could even create a box full of all your supplies. It's nice to have a workspace where you can work, focus on what you're learning, and then at the end of the day, put your learning away and go have fun in your life with your family and come back and meet us again. Well, hi, Ophelia. It's so good to be home. Hi, Rue. How's your day been? Okay, well, I'm back home now and I got to get started on my schoolwork. I think I have math lessons I need to finish today. Come on, let's go. Come on. My headphones. Kindergarten, you know, when it gets really distracting around your house, you should make sure that you have your headphones right next to your computer so that you can tune out all the other distractions and you can work on focusing on your learning. Let me see if this works. So now Miss Hartman is back in her house, and this is actually going to be my classroom here. So you see I have a wipe-off board behind me, so we're going to be using that a lot of times when we meet. But we're going to have a lot of fun also. We're going to be singing songs. So I love to use instruments, and sometimes I like to sing some songs, and I'll teach you a whole bunch this year. Maybe you'll teach me some too. Shake, shake the apple tree, apples red and juicy. Do you like to sing? I also love surprises. Do you like surprises too? Sometimes in English language arts, when we're learning about letters of the alphabet, I might hide special objects inside my bag, and we might pull them out and try to guess what they are and what letter they match up to. You're going to need a wipe-off board. So in your kit that you got for digital learning, it includes one of these wipe-off boards, just like my big one up here. Let me see. Let's see if you can read some of these words. We're going to be learning a lot of words this year in kindergarten. We call our words sight words because we learn how to read them just when we see them. So one of the words we're going to learn is C-A-N. Do you know what that word is? That's the word can. Read it with me. Can. I know that letter. That's the letter I. And it's also the word I. Can I? I'm thinking of a new word, D-O. Do you know that one? That's right, that's the word do. Can I do? I-T. It. That's the word it. Can I do it? This year in kindergarten, you're even going to learn words to read, but you're also going to learn how to write. And when we write, we don't write from the top to the bottom. We write from the left to the right. Let me show you what I mean. Whoa, what is this? A silly sock? It doesn't even have a partner or pair around. I'm going to use this sock as my eraser. Isn't that funny? So if you don't have a wipe-off board marker eraser, you can use your own sock. Oh, it's clean. Thank goodness. I'm going to erase my board. And now I'm going to try to write a sentence using those words I just wrote. But I'm going to write from the left to the right. Let's see if you can read it this time. Are you ready? Can I do it? Oh, that's a question mark at the end, so I have to read it like a question. Can I do it? Do you think you can do kindergarten? Do you think you got this? I'm going to write the answer right here. Let's see if you can read it. Ooh, that's one of my favorite words. It says yes. Yes. I know this one too. I used it up here. Can. Can I do it? Yes, I can. We can do this year. We're going to have a great time. So when you're at home, you're going to be having a wipe-off board just like me, so we can practice our writing of words and sentences. And Miss Hartman is going to be making you a special board that looks like this if you don't have a writing board. And we're going to learn how to form all of our letters on the lines correctly. You're going to learn how to write your name correctly and all the letters of the alphabet. Well, this is my chime. Have you ever heard a chime sound? I like to use this to help my groups when we're meeting virtually on the computer. Let them know that it's time to be focused and listening. So you would make sure that your headphones are on and you're focused on what Miss Hartman's saying in the meeting. It sounds like this. I like that sound. So if you were in a Google Meet with me and you walked away from the computer and I was looking for you so that you could come back and learn with me, I might make this sound. So if you hear it, make sure to come back and join me. Okay, let's talk about a few more materials you might need to have before we get ready for school. So here's a glue stick. You might need a glue stick this year, and we might be gluing down different objects or putting things in order. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, just like this. And we'll talk about how you can properly hold your scissors. We're going to do a thumbs up special process to get our scissors on our hand correctly and be able to cut. Oh, I use these a lot. These are wipe-off markers, and they're in the color black. So if you want to get a few of these, a couple means two. So you can go ahead and get a couple of these and have those on hand just in case one of them wears out. And I have a pencil in my box. And you notice this pencil is a little bit thicker than this pencil. So it would be a good idea for you to get a thick pencil, and that way you'll have a really good strong grip. And I'm going to teach you how to grip your pencil, and we're going to learn how to strengthen all those muscles in your fingers to be able to become amazing writers. And, oh, look at this, I have a mask. Oh, this is a Southern York County School District mask. You're going to see a lot of friends from the school wearing these masks when they go to school. But we're not going to need these masks when we're at home learning, because we know that we wear these masks to protect ourselves and protect others from getting sick with any kind of infection. So we don't need that when we're at home with our families. So we can take our masks off and we can really read each other's body language and facial expressions and learn about how each other's feeling every day. We're going to have so much fun learning about each other. What are you interested in?
Do you have any pets? Do you have any brothers and sisters? What is it like where you live? What's your favorite thing to learn?
There are so many adventures ahead of us. So whether it's here in the classroom or I'm joining you right in my home, we're going to get ready to rumble, to roll the dice, and get ready to learn.